Once upon a time, there was a sweet little girl who was loved by everyone, especially her grandmother. One day, her mother asked her to take some treats to her grandmother, who lived deep in the forest. With the basket in hand, Little Red Riding Hood set off through the woods to visit her grandmother. Meanwhile, in the forest, a sly wolf watched from the shadows. The wolf approached the little girl and asked, "Where are you going, dear child?" Little Red Riding Hood answered, "I'm going to visit my grandmother, who lives in the cottage at the edge of the forest." The wolf thought to himself, "I will reach the grandmother's house before the girl." Inside, the grandmother was surprised to hear a knock, but before she could speak, the wolf barged in. The wolf quickly locked the grandmother in the closet and disguised himself in her clothes. Little Red Riding Hood finally reached her grandmother's cottage and knocked on the door. From inside, the wolf called out in a sweet voice, "Come in, dear, I'm feeling tired today." As Little Red Riding Hood entered, she noticed something strange about her grandmother. She asked, "Grandmother, what big ears you have?" The wolf replied, "The better to hear you with, my dear." Then Little Red Riding Hood asked, "Grandmother, what big eyes you have?" The wolf answered, "The better to see you with, my dear." Little Red Riding Hood, growing more suspicious, asked, "Grandmother, what big teeth you have?" The wolf laughed menacingly, "The better to eat you with." The wolf leaps out of bed, revealing his true nature. Before Little Red Riding Hood could escape, the wolf lunged at her. Just then, a brave hunter passing by heard the commotion and rushed to the cottage. The hunter saw the wolf and quickly sprang into action, swinging his axe. The hunter swings his axe at the wolf, who snarls in defense. With one swift blow, the hunter struck the wolf, saving Little Red Riding Hood. The hunter freed the grandmother from the closet, where she had been locked away. Little Red Riding Hood hugged her grandmother tightly, thankful for the hunter's bravery. And so the little girl and her grandmother lived happily ever after. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe our channel.